And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Blind and the Special.
Hello.
Hi, Colt. Okay. So, I guess we'll do ready. She wants to play Ready to Rumble tonight. The kids are asleep. Hopefully, they won't wake up. It was a fun day. We decided to do this tonight instead of going up to the cottage. This should be fun. Close that a little bit. Let's see here. And, yeah. So, without, I don't know, how was your day? Here,
What?
stand up and move your chair.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna drop stuff. If I'm not
Amateur hour. Come on.
Shut up, you.
Nope.
Or I shall beat you.
That's fine. You get the ugliest, comfiest chair in my office until you get yours. Okay, so I changed the setup a little bit. Let's take a quick look here, and you guys can get to see it. If I can find my buttons. That button.
I hate when I lose my button.
Buttons are important. Okay, so what is going on here?
Oh, it's G.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Mwahaha. We'll do a little bit of verses, and then I'm gonna try my ass off to get to Rumble Man. And if I can't get to Rumble Man, then we'll unlock some more Soul Calibur characters.
Rum Mug and Pinky. Like Pink Salmon Pinky?
I think.
Oh, look, it reset. Damn it. Wow.
Do we have to put it back to the future?
Yeah, this makes it kind of spaz out. What's the date today? The 7th?
7th of October.
2018. Jesus Christ. And this is what happens if you leave this thing if you turn the power off. And 01, 02. Bing! I hope everyone's day was good, though. See, we had Thanksgiving dinner here-ish early.
Yes, Pink Salmon Pinky. Cool. We had turkey dinner, and it was really good.
Oh, speaking of which, how's the volume? Can everyone hear us? Everyone good? 10 out of 10? 5 out of 10? 0? Are we muted?
Pincalo with the native sound with the thing in his teeth. You sound like a native.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
I am no engine. Okay, yeah, and someone asked me why. Okay, good. So,
Why is it not starting?
I don't know. Game? No. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not good. Oh, I hate that noise. Don't die.
Be a good game system.
And how do I turn off the screen? There, fix the glare problem.
There it goes.
No, I had to reboot.
No, I'm saying there that goes.
Oh, okay. No.
I recognize those loading noises anywhere.
That's a very scary thing to have happen. It's when you start to think your system's going to die. Hoi! Oh, I hear a cat.
That's a ninja.
I guess we can turn this up a tad. Alrighty then. Yeah, I did some tweaking, and I'm hoping it's not going to buffer out. You can thank Ghastly for it, and actually you can thank both Ghastly and AP separately for helping us out. I do thank you guys for that. I tried that frame rate thing that AP said, and then Ghastly said something about the other thing.
The other thing.
The 3000 frame rate, and then the frames per second. That was it. It was the frames per second thing. It was set to like 38 or something stupid. So I set it down to 24, and it works. So let's see if it stops with the buffering.
Hey, it's Jesse.
And actually, I'm looking at the live screen right now, and it looks a lot better than last week. So.
Last week when we had to start again.
Well, no, last week was terrible because I couldn't figure out the OBS settings, but I think I got it. So I'm hoping everyone can enjoy this week. I'm dead and I'm in a ton of pain. I dislocated my kneecap last night. That was not fun. Note to self, watch your door. That knife edge can be a pain.
Do not use your car door as a knee opener. Not a good idea.
So, that's why we're doing this tonight. We didn't go up to go to the cottage or anything. We'll do that probably another day, but that's fine. But I'm actually quite amazed. The quality on the screen is better than the quality on the TV. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's basically it's felt like my kneecap has had a rusty screwdriver underneath it all day. Not fun. Not a fun feeling. And then with the kids jumping on it, that really doesn't help either. The intro, I've never watched the intro on this. Harambe. Some Latin chick. Eddie Guerrero. Putin.
Why does it sound like porn music?
Because it does. Michael Buffer. Oh, by the way, if anybody's noticed, I would rather have that feeling, Jack, because I haven't been able to walk all day, which means I can't play with the kids, which means I couldn't do auto work. And driving was a pain in the ass. Oh, just so if anybody notices, there's a little goal here. We're going to set it up where Blind has an office. We're going to set it up so Blind gets an office set up, but first she needs a chair. So we're going to make it better. So that's the only time you're going to hear me show. All right, let's play. Let's get ready to rumble. Hey, it's Costin. Hello, buddy.
Hi, Costin.
Get ready to rumble.
Alright, did you pick the one?
What, you tournament mode or tournament mode, right? No.
No.
What is it? Arcade? Yeah, arcade.
Arcade mode.
The archaic mode
We'll
and
do
two-player.
2 players for a few minutes, and then I'll try and still attempt to get past that goddamn robot.
If anybody wants something they got to bring up to do a jumping off point for me to do a fun rant, that could be good. But I'm exhausted, so I don't know if I'm going to do voices today. Oh, you're going to pick Afro Thunder? Then I'm going to go with Steven Seagal. Loading, loading, loading. Keep those games loading. All right, people.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to rumble!
The shitty part is I'll probably have to use a character I haven't used before to
Well-
get the Rumble Man so that I can unlock something.
Well, you're right. Don't break.
From Milan, Italy.
Fuck.
Wearing
Oh,
the black pinstripe
Oh, you're using that dude.
oh,
and
yes, I'm
weighing
going to use
in
Fat
a
Tony.
287 pounds. The enforcer.
I'll make him an offer he can refuse. With my fists. To the little brother. I'm gonna make you bleed because you killed my partner.
Oh, it's the white fur trim guy.
The white fur trim, it's your buddy Afro Thunder.
I know, but it's usually the blue trunks one, not the green denim one. Not the denim green fur trim one. Wow.
Ooh. Fast for a 300 pounder. Woo, woo, woo. No, no. Block, you fat fuck. Take my hammer fist. I'm gonna make you into a cannoli like a meatball.
Where the fuck did the audience go?
They died?
They were raptured.
Good. Damn it. Stop it. No. No, no. Much that would happen to Steven Seagal if he got into the ring. I'm gonna take you down with my Aikido. That's how you do that?
Yes. If you play it like that, yes.
Woohoo! No. Hey, stop punching. Uh-oh. Sorry, you needed a white one. Yeah, I'll take that from you. No. No. God damn it. I'm gonna set you up like we do in Jersey. Hey! Hey, Mama! Mama, where's the spaghetti?
Spaghetti's coming out of your fucking nose.
I threw them in my brains! Give me that ass! Come here! The fat guy looks like E Honda from Street Fighter. Yeah, if he had sex with Steven Seagal, this guy looks like that. Fights like E Honda though.
I will.
Cunt.
Asshole.
I wonder if I should age restrict the streams. I often wonder that.
There are no minors involved.
Are we sure? Kara's kind of young, isn't she?
Sometimes when the audience fucks off like that, the game freezes and you have to restart.
Oh yeah, this ain't fun. God damn it. Really?
Yes, really. What
Really? Seriously?
Just. But you don't want a fucking new console.
I just bought this console. Oh, you mean the next gen piece of shit console that is evil and has brain and just are evil. I'm not buying a next gen console till they fix the actual ownership setup of games. This shit was planned back when I worked at Microsoft.
It's Kara. Hi, Kara.
I know it was planned when it worked back at Microsoft because we talked about it. All of this shit started way back then. When I found out about that, I got pissed. That bothered me. Oh, she has one, and it is a very nice one, but still, she is being one. You missed 5 times.
I missed twice. Don't you not count?
No, I can't. We know this. We have 5 children.
2. We have 2 children. We do not have any locked in the attic that we're feeding fish heads to.
Hi, Bind. Hi, Bind. How are you? Is that close enough to Kira's voice? Hi,
Bind. How are you? Ow, that hurt my ears. Okay, push start. You don't want to watch the intro again.
All right. 2 players. I hope everybody's having a great time.
Alright, we're going to do one more versus and then...
Should I do Michael Jackson? Let's do Michael Jackson.
Oh, God. Let's do Harambe.
Harambe? That's not Harambe.
Who was it?
That's Nagamatov.
No. Oh.
You've got Khabib.
I've got Khabib.
Should have found a Connor. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Well, who saw that? Who saw that fun shtick last night? That was impressive. Anybody catch the fight?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's get
I mean, Connor gets choked out. His trainer says something to Khabib. Khabib gets all pissed off, throws his mouth guard, scales the fence. This is like within 3 seconds. It's crazy.
It goes crazy.
And then starts beating. I don't know. Nobody has said whether or not he actually made fist contacts with Danis.
Hey, Della, how are you?
But yeah, it's still kind of fucked up that he did that.
Invincible.
Yay, it's Chadwick. Everybody's seen it or coming out.
I am the greatest fighter that ever lived.
I don't know. Should we find a UFC game if we get a console?
We can, yeah.
Just get it. Is this like Prince's private fighting ring or something? Everything's like purple velour. Seriously.
Why do you sound like you're trying to take a shit, Michael Jackson?
Because he took too much codeine. He's a little stuck up from all the pills.
I feel no pain.
Get up, you fruitcake.
3.
Ding, ding, ding.
Come on, you were only, what, 45
I
in 98.
feel no pain. My training is superior.
Yes, your training is superior to that of the fairy known as Michael. Alright, so you want to play on your own. You want to play with yourself. Is that what I'm writing here, and you want to play with yourself?
Sure, if you want to put it that way.
Hey, it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. The referee sounds like Baby Hulk. Okay, do you want to play Big Willie Johnson?
Yes.
Alright, you can be Big Willie Johnson. There you
So
are.
you have to push A.
Big Willie Johnson. Ah, you're fighting Roback. You're fighting a 1-year-old. Oh, fuck my knee.
I'm fighting a what?
He's only 1.
The robot?
Yeah, hometown, Chicago, Illinois. Age 1. Height 5'9".
God.
Weight 150 pounds. Reach 80 inches. Versus you being 41, 5'9", 175.
Gentlemen,
Thank God I'm getting
Yeah, I
this
suck
out
at
of
this
the way.
game, Della. It's just terrible. She can go First time we cracked it open after 5 years, she just beats the shit out of me.
from Chester, England. From the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. Wearing no trunks and weighing in.
I'm not wearing any trunks either.
Yeah, nobody needs to know that.
I'm wearing shorts, not trunks. I'm not going swimming.
Roblox Rescore.
That's because Buffer doesn't know how to read Lee. And that S should be a 5.
Come here.
There you go. I'm trying to think of what a game is we could have you play next that everyone would want to see you play where it would be near impossible. What's a game like that? Anybody got any ideas? Something that you guys want to see her try and play? That'd be something interesting to see. You just got knocked the fuck out by a
Yes,
robot.
I did get knocked the fuck out by a robot. Thank you very much.
I just figured you want to know.
I am fully cognizant.
Are you sure? Not having any dissonance on that?
No distance.
So you guys want to hear a really funny story? So I hope everyone got to see the new video that we put up, the ones that says they don't get the message. Those of you that didn't, you might want to go watch it. It's kind of funny.
After the stream.
Yeah, after the stream, not now. Like, come on, let's be smart here, people. So I'm kind of thinking I got Me Too, Von Kaiser. I wouldn't be surprised because the rumor was that Ray Rumble jacked a whole bunch of stuff from everybody. Like, it's Midway. What aren't they gonna do? So I'm thinking. So that crazy friend of mine's, I guess, sent the police down to her dad's house because she said go away. Anyone ever have that one happen? This is going to be funny. So this is just phase 1. I still want to know what else she can accomplish.
She's gonna call CPS.
Nah, she won't do that.
Yes, she will. I guarantee you.
Costin says, I would think that Super Mario Bros. Would be impossible for Blind Press to play. But that's Nintendo. I don't know Sega.
Let me show you how it's done.
Well, Costin, I could go. There are people. I'm going to check out and see how much Nintendos are. Because what I want to do is I want to see if we can have it where we just have retro consoles. Like you see guys with them behind them, but no one ever uses them. This way, we can use them. Then one of the new funs we're going to do is I'm going to get a better camera so we can actually have it pointed directly at the screen so it doesn't look this way. Unless you guys like this. I mean, since I fixed it all, it doesn't seem so
God
bad.
damn it.
What? Oh.
The fucking robot is, even in 12th place, is fucking impossible almost.
Give it all you got.
Give it all you got.
Yeah, you don't want to say that, you idiot. I'm done.
What? Oh, this is not good. You lost. You lost.
Yes, thank
How
you.
did you lose? You don't lose. You're not supposed to lose to the first guy.
I'm sorry, would you like to play?
The Sonic the Hedgehog game. As long as it's not this Sonic 2 game, that'd be great. So, yeah, Dreamcast has a neat stack. I don't know, do you want to try Sonic?
No.
A side-scrolling run and jump?
How the fuck am I supposed to play that?
I'm indifferent to the camera angle. Well, it's mainly to keep the glare off of the screens for now. If I could, like, once I do get the setup, I'll have a tripod set up where it'll be facing the TV. Then I'll have the laptop and I'll be able to do all the work, and I might even be able to set it up where I have the camera on blind. Because some people have said they would like to see her actually playing. Because, you know, they can't tell unless I put my hands here that she's actually, you know, playing. That's the difference. This way I figured, you know, it's like you're sitting at your buddy's place when you're a kid. And, you know, you got your two friends sitting in front of the TV playing a game, and then you're sitting off to the side, stuck at a messed up angle trying to watch them play. It's kind of what I was going for. But hey, I don't know. I'm trying. Oh, and just to add one more thing to the Streamlabs thing, I put funny pictures. I put stuff up.
This is getting fucking frustrating.
You wanted a low player. You wanted one of the bad. You wanted the ones you haven't used yet. Unfortunately, it puts you against one of the hardest fucking players, which is really funny. Earthworm Jim, I'm thinking about it. I have Earthworm Jim and Echo the Dolphin. Echo the Dolphin is going to be impossible just because of the directions on it. I can barely play Echo. Our 4-year-old can play Echo better than I can. That's the whole thing, Kara. I think that's the kind of thing I'm going for. Like, you guys are all watching. I mean, everyone's got the whole, I'm going to watch, like, I'm going to stream it through my computer and you just see it straight on the screen. This kind of gives you a little bit of nostalgia when you're retro gaming. If we can get, I'm trying to figure out better mic and camera first. Because I think a mic stand where there's a mic between us would be better for the audio. I'm working on getting the room soundproofed a little bit more. I put up a blanket, which kind of helped a little bit, I hope.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go get another fucking...
Alright. That's impressive. You remember A to exit. B to continue playing.
Otherwise...
Now what I should do is I've got it tilted just a little too long.
Because I think this game, it doesn't matter what character you use.
It does, I've noticed. Go to Wang. Go to Justin Wang. There you go. Yeah, use Justin Wang. See how you do with him. Fighting against some weird Thai? Yeah, Bangkok. Taiwan versus Thailand. Which is stronger island? Well, peninsula.
Which is stronger land? May I have a sip of that green tea stuff?
Yes. You mean my liquid crack? Because if you drink a gallon of it, it's like drinking 10 cups of coffee. I love this stuff. What I should do is I should make some weed tea for us one of these nights.
Yes, you should.
Some real green tea. What the fuck?
And weighing in at 165 pounds, the Lord of the Ring.
The Lord of the Ring. Oh my god.
That didn't age well. Of all the things they could get sued for, what year was Lord of the Rings?
Around the same time.
That doesn't help me.
2001.
Okay, this came out in 2000. Ready to Rumble was 2000. So, who said it first?
And this guy, and they're both from Ready to Rumble, the first game.
Well, I wouldn't mess with you if I think the blurriness of the last episode screwed with everybody. So, I'm looking at it. Has it been too bad? Has there been buffering on anybody's problems? I know I ask you guys these questions a lot. Thank you for helping. Lord of the Rings, yes. Good. No, come on. You missed. Like, closer. Move in. Not into the punch. Move.
Okay, can you shut up?
Fine.
Fuck.
Well, you don't want dead air.
I also don't want you to be an annoying asshole.
Okay, I'll stop. I should stop from this abuse.
You were one of those. You are so bad at that. You are such a backseat gamer. You're like, well, you do that with every game, anyone plays. You're like, go over here, do this.
Okay, I get it.
You said you didn't want that air.
I get it. Please stop the abuse. See, this is why everyone says, director, don't you tell her what to do. This is what I get. I can't tell her shit. He just bowed. Would you like some young... Would you like flat lice? Oh, flat lice.
Would you like flat lice?
Oh, flat lice. That is true. The books did come out in the 50s. But I'm wondering if it was a reference to Lord of the Dance.
Maybe?
Lord of the Ring, Lord of the Dance. Because think about it, until the movies came out, nobody really gave a shit about Lord of the Rings. Honestly, nobody cared until Jackson made the movies. And they were just to death. So, sorry, I know you people enjoyed them, but I think they were terrible. That's why I don't like them.
Yeah, well.
What?
The movies weren't bad. The Hobbit movies, on the other hand.
If people saw my graph of the movies I like, they would kill themselves. It's like I like everything from shit that's on the W channel all the way to, like, gore.
This is true. You will watch a chick flick before I will watch it.
Exactly, because some chick flicks aren't that
You'll
bad.
be like, ooh, let's watch this. And I'll be like, no.
I don't know, like the one guest, Mommy Dearest. That was terrifying. Mommy Dearest was a terrifying movie. Joan Crawford?
Yeah.
Like that whole tale. I never played that guy because I hate the sound. Yeah, that's why I said he looks like Justin Wang because he has lady hair.
That's sexist.
How's that sexist?
I don't know.
Are you saying Justin Wang's a lady?
No, you said Justin Wang's a lady because you said this guy looks like Justin Wang and he has lady hair.
Because Wang has long, luscious lady hair. It's like yours.
But you're the one who said that Justin Wang looks like a lady, not me.
This guy looks like a beardless... If you look at this guy and you put his avatar next to Justin Wang's avatar, they look the same. If you could see it, you would get it. I wonder if I've said his name too many. Yes, chick flicks. What's wrong with chick flicks? Well, a lot of chick flicks. There's like maybe a few.
Many things
and then,
are wrong with chick flicks.
Not all. Hashtag not all. Like that. Like Mommy Dearest. That was a good one. What's another one I liked?
You also like Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions. Cruel Intentions and Cruel Intentions 2 were great movies. But I wouldn't count those as chick flicks so much as thrillers. Like The Skulls. Well, where do you sit? You enjoy these sci-fi sci-fi thrillers? No. What do you call Sixth Sense?
Ugh. I call The Sixth Sense boring. What do you call it?
M. Night Shyamalan trying to direct
I like
something
stuff
and
like
failing.
The Exorcist. You don't like The Exorcist because you think it's boring.
It is. Just like The Shining is boring.
No, The Shining has Shelley Duvall in it. That's why it sucks.
Oh, we're up for the Hannibal series. Like, won't shit about that. You give us a psychological thriller, we're happy. We're both happy at that point. That's our midpoint. That's where we kind of teeter in the same area.
You didn't like the Hannibal series.
Bullshit.
Oh no, I thought you meant the TV show.
Yeah, Hannibal TV series can just burn. Whoever wrote anything new, anything written after 2006 can just go into a fire. There is nothing good that has come after that.
No, that's not true.
Name something. Name something decent that has not died within the first season. Or after the first season, sorry.
After 2000?
After 2006. I'm doing that specifically to include a specific TV show.
Being Human was pretty good.
Still bombed out. They did not finish. Yeah, they canceled.
Yes, they did. No, they finished their series.
Okay, I won't watch Arrow. I won't watch any of the DC shows. The Marvel shows I can't stand. Anything that's new on TV is just garbage. Even the Law and Order series completely tanked out after a while. Like, once they got rid of D'Onofrio, once they got rid of...
once they drove D'Onofrio, or once they made his character insane?
Pretty much, yeah. When they put him into that whole weird hole he went into, it's just the same thing with, not CSI as well. Criminal Minds.
It's still going.
It's still going, yes, but have you watched any new episodes recently?
I won't watch it.
Exactly.
Because all the good people left. Or they got fired.
I think the TV show turned out to be like the whole, what was it? Yeah, there was a TV show, Chadwick, a terrible TV show. It's on, I think it's on Netflix.
Which
Hannibal.
Yes. It's supposed to be about, Will Graham when he was still an agent, and Hannibal when he was still practicing, and how they worked together.
Big Willie Johnson is beating the Asian's ass. I will show you how to colonize. Damn pirates.
This is getting ridiculous.
Once upon a time, we tried watching, I think one episode, and we couldn't even get through it. Remember that one?
Yep.
Tried, failed. And it has nothing to do with, like, video visualization or description. It just has to do with storyline. It's same with, like, what was it, Grimm? No, what was the one that was based on the Brothers Grimm thing?
Grimm.
Was it Grimm? It was kind of okay, and then it just kind of went, no. Then there was Deadwood.
The fuck?
And now you got shows like Westworld. What the hell do people find attractive about Westworld? Like, is it all about, like, the MGTOW thing? Because they're all robots? I don't get it. Like, that's the stuff I don't understand. What makes those shows so popular? You're gonna change characters again, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, that's too good. That's too funny.
You can go friggity frack yourself. You laugh at me.
I'll laugh at everybody. Because everybody laughs at me. But it wasn't really them laughing at me.
It was God.
Die, you thief. I should light
You
you.
were laughing at me.
You're not Cerealis, right?
No, I'm not. Is that a combination of Salieri who took Cialis?
That was why he couldn't move. He had too much of a stiffy.
That's why he couldn't compose the music that he wanted to.
He was too distracted. He found Mozart's secret stash.
Oh, God.
Oh, by the way, hit that like button and
Share the stream.
share the stream, do all that fun stuff. Did you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
It came out in 2005 and ended in 2008. The movie or the show? Because
No,
the show. Did we watch that?
No, we watched the movie and
I cried because it was so sad. Because it was so shitty. What was that one with Jackie Chan and Jet Li, and Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and Shia LaBeouf. That one.
I don't remember the movie that you're referring to.
Oh, The Brak Show. Oh, what the hell was it? It was so terrible. It was like a weird breakout role for him, but no. It's like, did you watch Seven Sons with me? Did I try to explain Seven Sons to you?
Yeah, I got
Jeff
bored.
Bridges and, yeah. You get bored with those movies.
I should have rumbled.
Oh man, I'm dying.
Well, go take some more, go take some Broback.
No. My liver can't take that stuff. That Aleve just did not, my stomach didn't like the Aleve earlier, so I'll just stick to this medicine. Maybe if I eat it, it might make me feel better. Oh, I hate when I keep hearing that, when I hear people.
What?
I hear trash cans and stuff.
Oh.
It drives me nuts. I don't know. I'd rather see you fight on Soul Calibur than this
Yeah, I'm getting bored.
stuff. I'm sure everyone else is.
Who wants me to do Soul Calibur?
I watched it as a kid, and I would suggest it to someone. The Last Airbender. If they have kids, yeah, it's. If you know the lore, I kind of.
Get Soul Calibur.
I kind of had an idea of the lore. It was just a badly scripted movie.
Let's see if I can unlock some more. Maybe I can unlock, who else do I need? Siegfried for one.
Well, we need Siegfried, yes, who I tried to unlock already, but I had a character who had already locked someone.
You had a what? Who had a what?
What? Meow?
Did you use the Sun Young? Or did he...
I did not use any of the new characters.
Oh, well, then I will do that.
Alright. Oh, motherfucker. Hey, the stream's alive. The stream has a good health.
I was gonna say, I should hope so.
I loved Avatar: The Last Airbender was good. The movie and book of Korra were sad. Sad face.
Oh dear.
Now, what was it I was just watching last night? Watched Iron Man 2 this morning. How'd you like that one?
We've watched it before.
Still never told me how you liked it.
It's alright.
Go away, Samsung. You're not getting my info.
Oh shit. That's not what I wanted.
Well, you might want to hit B before it connects you. That was not B.
Well, what do I do?
You're gonna have, you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play there, little one, with Keelik, the staff boy. You're gonna have to play with your stick.
Wait, what did I choose?
Helic.
No, I mean, did I choose the right thing that
I
I
don't
want?
know. I think so. Arcade mode looks like it. I don't know. You hit buttons. You're not supposed to hit buttons.
I can do what I want, bitch.
Well, technically, you're following Virginia state law. You're beating her with a broomstick. You're fine. It's not bigger than your thumb, right? I don't know how this. Oh, what? I didn't see that one. Something about this rod. Let's see here. I'll look at the live feed. You win. This rod will be your doom.
That's what she said. Wait, that doesn't work. Boo! Boo on me.
Cayuga, show me the way. Cayuga! Cowabunga? Huang! You gotta fight Huang. Hang Song Young! Good one. Come on, get it perfect. You can do it. Ah, nope. He hit you. Ding. Book of Korra could have been so... I've never heard of Book of Korra.
Book of Eli is kind of... It's
Book of
a
Eli?
good movie, but it's hard to watch in some spots, and it drags a little bit.
I like Book of Eli. My vote is for Blind ranting about things that piss her off. The game she is playing while she does is unimportant.
Oh, I found a great article that I'll read tomorrow.
Oh no, or do you want? Would you like me to read it aloud while you rant? Actually, that would actually
yeah,
not be...
do that. Go to my... Oh shit, it's in my Twitter.
It's in your Twitter.
So I'd have to tell you my password. That's not happening.
Ruh-roh. I'd have to learn a password.
No, the stream would learn my password, you...
Lies, slender lies. You see, the cool thing is I actually set up the... I could do something with the stream where I could show stuff, but let's see here. Article.
It's a New York Times article.
New York Times. Wow. Twitter.com/NY Times. Ding.
It's
It's
called...
water. It's water.
It's called... it's from a couple of days ago, I think. It's called How I Trained My Husband to Be a Dad.
The moment turned out to be fleeting. Climate report, yada yada. God, I hate the New York Times. What did I touch? Aha! I figured it out. I got it, hooray! Okay, so what is it called?
How I Trained My Husband to Be a Dad.
What are your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters? April from the 90s cartoon. And of course Michelangelo. But you see, that was growing up. Now it's Donatello because of the science stuff. But that's my list.
I will admit to not watching them enough.
The last character Blind fought looked like Tiny Titan from Attack on Titan.
What, Valdo? No, not Valdo. Yeah, Valdo.
Around the World in a Day with Carmen Electra. Is she still relevant? What is up with Dennis? She's relevant as Dennis Rodman's ex-wife. Oh, that's cold. Dijon and cognac beef stew. No thanks. I can't find it. We heard an explosion. What's this? 20 dead after a limousine failed to stop. Ooh. I would love to read this on Innate Reads, but...
Well, fuck you.
Oh, it's a video. Boo earns. Why do they gotta do videos? Isn't the New York Times a paper?
Mm-hmm.
So then why do they gotta do videos? God, I hate that picture. There's a... I don't know, the picture that everyone's using at Kavanaugh. It looks like it's that moment where he's like his voice was about to crack. Okay, is this one actually a readable one, or is this going to give me a video? I don't want your
Fuck you and your wet sword.
Ah, here we go. 17 friends, holy shit. 17 friends had all piled into a white stretch limousine for what was supposed to have been a birthday celebration at an upstate New York brewery. But they never reached their destination. 17 people. What kind of limo was it? The massive vehicle speeding downhill on Saturday approached the intersection of two highways that residents had long warned was notoriously dangerous. And in just a few seconds of terror, their worst fears were realized. The limousine lost control, careening through the intersection and striking an empty car. An empty car or a parked car? I hate wording. The crash killed all 18 occupants of the limousine, including the driver, as well as 2 pedestrians in an accident that left deep tire tracks in the ground in a small town about 40 miles west of Albany, reeling.
Wow.
The limo was coming down the hill, probably over 60 miles an hour, said Jessica Kirby, 36, the manager of the Apple Barrel Country Store, where she said customers were hit near a parking lot, all fatal. Wow, nobody survived.
Wow.
And they're calling it the worst plane crash since 2009, or the worst accident since the 2009 plane crash that killed 50 people. Wow. Okay, let's find something funny. The joy of cooking for one. Oh boy. This is okay. So honey, this is okay. Anita Lowe, who wrote about cooking for herself. Microwave cooking for one. The pictures of her and her cat.
Of course it is.
Romania conservatives wanted voters to limit definition of family to a man and a woman. Is that like the one country that goes, we don't have gays. Gays don't happen here. They just don't exist. John Gagliardi, winningest college football. Winningest? Oh, wow. That makes me sad, though. So Gagliardi died. Look, 17 years to the day the U.S. invaded, 54 killed across Afghanistan. 54 what are killed across Afghanistan?
I would assume people.
Poor cat. All my life I've been a foreigner.
All your life you've been a foreigner? Okay, where's that stupid article?
I don't know. I am at 7 hours ago.
It's from a couple days ago.
Okay, what's it called? What did you say?
How I trained my husband to be a dad.
My husband. Okay. Not how I rained my husband, you stupid. I'm not going to use the Twitter then. To be, whatever.
Oh, whatever.
I trained my husband to be a dad. New York Times 4 days ago. 2 days ago, my ass.
Fuck you.
You said 2 days ago, but it was 4.
I'm sorry.
Oh. This is fun. Okay. How I trained my husband to be a dad. It required two things that don't come naturally to me. Acting helpless and asking for help. Okay, so what the hell is this? Okay, so the picture is... I'm going to try and describe this picture. It's an illustration. And it's a woman on her back, and her husband, like, she's leaning, grabbing her husband. He's got his hands at his temple, and he's got, like, brain power going to the baby's brain. That's the best I can describe it across the room. So I guess you're reading the baby's mind? Let's find out. Yeah, maybe I should have it on the live chat. Let's see. Nick was trying to cut a piece of squid with a butter knife. Why would you do that? In his right hand as he rocked her... I'm going to read this. This is the opening line, okay? Nick was trying to cut a piece of squid with a butter knife in his right hand as he rocked our baby to sleep with his left while seated in a self-consciously hip tapas joint during a recent family vacation in Spain. No punctuation. that's one sentence.
First of all, if you're watching your husband trying to cut a piece of something, squid, or anything,
with a butter knife,
while balancing your baby, shouldn't the reaction be, "Hey, honey, let me take the baby for a minute"?
Okay. Banter. This is hard with a baby, he said. What is? I said. Life? Yeah. Yes, dear, I nodded. It is. But we're getting pretty good at it, he said. We're definitely getting better, I said. These days my husband is a good dad, a really good dad. I knew he would, or rather, could be. We spent more than a year before the birth of our son discussing how we'd have an equal partnership once Charlie came along. We were a team. We insisted. We'll split our parenting duties right down the middle. Well, after I spent 36 hours in labor, partly with a failed epidural, partly, that 50-50 thing went straight to hell. Oh, this is going to be good. Hey, Chad, where are you lost, buddy? Okay, so we got 36 hours, and 36 hours of labor, but he's trying to be a retard and cut squid with a butter knife while holding a baby on vacation in Spain. Okay, then.
I wish we could go to vacation in Spain.
I don't, because I'm not going to Spain.
The principle of having the money to go on vacation to Spain.
Oh, right. That would be, helpful, but hey, whatever. Where am I? Oh. My husband wanted to be helpful. His intentions were in the best of places, but the truth is that he had absolutely no clue how to do that. And that made me feel helpless.
Oh.
No, have baby in your arms cutting objects. With a butter knife, Jesse. With a butter knife. You ever tried to cut squid? Anyone ever tried to cut squid? Even with a sharp knife, it's a bad idea. This fucker's using a butter knife. In the dead of the night, about 3 weeks after we became parents, I waddled to the bathroom, clutching our wailing son to my leaking breast. I was begging him to eat as he beat at my nipples with his tiny hands. I cried as I tried to lower myself onto the toilet because my perineum tear still throbbed if I did more than lie on my back. Is that where they cut the thingy? Okay. I watched them do that to you. That was weird. You're seeing the chick come up with the things and go, snip, snip. Okay, we got the baby out. And that was with the first one.
Why? Says Chadwick.
I don't cook. That's what home delivery is for. Was there a conversation in chat I'm not aware of, Terry? Are you ordering food?
What do I do now?
Well, right now it's on the credits.
Oh, right.
Because you beat... Did you beat him or did you
Yeah,
lose?
I beat him.
I haven't been paying attention. I've been reading.
I know.
Too much information. Sorry, Jesse. This is what happens when you're a parent. Which is very apparent. Okay, where are we here? So, throbbed on my back. Suddenly, my husband was at the doorway, rubbing his eyes. Why aren't you helping me? I cried. You didn't ask me to. What the fuck, dude? Dipshit. It was true. I hadn't asked him to. I'd wanted his help to come naturally. I'd wanted him to read my mind, to know when to take the baby from me, to send me out of the house to get some fresh air, to take a shower, to eat food with a fork instead of my fingers. That was where I failed.
You need to be told that shit?
My husband needed me to tell him what to do.
Wait. You need to be told what to do, but your husband needs you to tell him to tell you what to do. Is that what the fuck you're telling this right now in this article? You fucking mentally deranged woman.
Oh, this is fun.
This article is crazy. Yeah, Kara, it really is.
It made me uncomfortable at first because asking for help, especially from men, doesn't come naturally to me. But I forced myself to do it. I made myself ask for help. Did you make yourself get on top of him too? Did you cry when you orgasmed? When he came inside you, did you have regrets the next morning and think of calling the police? Because you seem like that type of person. Oh, fuck my knee. Oh, don't move.
No, I'm not gonna fuck your knee.
Well, yeah,
That's
how would
weird.
that work?
I don't know.
Left 2, and then B, and it gives you a random name.
B?
Yeah. Yacht. Y-O-T.
Yacht?
Yacht.
Am I right then?
Yacht. The land of yacht. This is a blind rage I tuned in for. Fuck, he's not Professor X. Alright, where are we here? I said it over and over again, day in and day out. Help me pick him up. Help me walk down the stairs. Help me get the stroller into the car. Help me, help me, help me.
You need help walking down the stairs?
Oh, if she's weak from that, okay, but he has to... My question is, why is he being a retard?
I don't know.
I got a feeling X to doubt.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to say X to doubt. I'm thinking it was, and this is from personal experience, not from you, going to get the baby and her going, no, I'm fine, leave me alone. That's just what it seems like to me. I'm fine. Because postpartum can be a bitch.
Yep.
Let's see here. I asked them to try to pick the baby up before he started to cry.
Why would you do
To
that?
be the one to try to get him to eat at 3 in the morning. To clean out my breast pump part. Okay, he should be doing that, no problem. To clean out my breast pump parts with hot water, to empty the diaper genie before it started to smell, to make sure we had spit towels in all the strategic locations where a baby might vomit. Why do babies breastfed babies don't vomit that often?
No, they don't.
Are you mixing breast milk and formula, you dummy? I asked them to anticipate what the baby may need before he even needs it.
Okay. Crazy bitch.
Jesse Triple X to doubt.
Crazy bitch,
Oh.
crazy bitch, crazy bitch, bitch.
I can't read his mind, Nick said once in the middle of the night. I gave him a hard look. We don't have a choice. He can't ask for help. Yeah, they can.
You don't have a choice but to read his mind? Really?
Oh, fuck. This is killing me. Oh, man. Good idea. Good idea.
Wow.
There were nights when I pretended to be deeply asleep, so asleep that I couldn't hear Charlie crying, so Nick would have to be the first one to get up.
What kind of mother Where are you?
Holy shit. In order to help him feel less helpless, I had to be a little helpless. Something
No.
else that didn't come naturally.
That's not
I like being good at things. Very good at things. But I needed to make Nick feel like a damn champion at being a dad.
Well,
This lady sounds insane. This is why
Victim?
babies cried.
victim complex, holy fuck.
Oh, I bet you she was at the protest yesterday. Okay, I see burrito. Oh, crap, this should be interesting. I just scrolled and the word burrito caught my eye. I must be hungry. In the early days of parenting, I pretended to be confounded by swaddling. Overcomplimented. Wow, that's a funny looking word. I overcomplimented Nick's ace abilities to wrap our baby like a burrito.
So you were a patronizing bitch?
This paid off in spades. His confidence in swaddling led to his dominance over bedtime and allowed me to start reading novels alone before bed again. Holy fuck, lady. Holy shit.
Wow.
Reading novels before bed. Do you put your child to bed at midnight?
Or do you just start reading when your child goes to bed and then ignore your poor husband until it's time for you to go to bed and put your book down and go to sleep?
Oh, this bitch is probably so frigid now after having a kid. Her fucking cunt has cobwebs in it. I guarantee it. I guarantee that guy has not seen that pussy probably since that baby was birthed.
Child and spouse abuse, yeah.
Yeah, this dude's never getting laid by this woman again.
Nope.
Unless he has like 10 condoms on and is in a rubber suit. And then she's gonna run and go get an abortion just in case. And a morning after pill. That's what I see. This dude better fucking run. And take the fucking kid with you, dude. I bet he is too, Peter. I bet you he is a super happy, fun guy. Where are we here? As he got older... Oh, God. As he got older, Charlie needed different things from us. He's a baby. I decided a full immersion was the best training I could give my husband. So I left.
What?
First, I left for 2 days and 2 nights to copy edit my novel. Another time, I left for 5 days to go on assignment for a story. Oh, you're a journalist. I imagine it a little like Outward Bound. Outward Bound. Isn't that a dog movie? I know Homeward Bound.
I don't recognize
Outward Bound. What the hell is Outward Bound? Now I gotta play the Google game. God damn it. Outward Bound. It's either a shitty novel. Is this chick Canadian? Outward Bound. Okay, so apparently Outward Bound is some youth camp. Youth and adult camp. I knew it. She was going to cuck him. Exactly. I'm right with Chadwick. Okay, so Outward Bound is, we're going with a non-charitable organization with courses on parent-child, father-child thing. Okay then. Bullshit, she went away with her side dick for 5 days, not on assignment. God damn.
Yeah.
Where was I? I imagined it a little like Outward Bound, or one of those reality television shows in which people are thrown naked into the woods. Yeah, I bet you she was naked in the woods. But for parenting. But not for parenting. There are some women who criticize me. How could you leave your 3-month-old like that? Yeah, how could you? Like, how did you pump 5 days worth of milk? Unless you're, you know what, I bet you she gave up. Because he has another parent. I said and decided not to be friends with those women anymore. Well,
Why? Because they
this
told you the
seems to
truth?
get a little bit worse, guys. Hold on. Let's see where this goes. I left him because my husband needed to learn to be a dad the same way I needed to learn to be a mom. Through trial and error.
But you kept leaving! You know what okay, my postpartum depression was really bad with my second. And my family and Pinkalo basically had to force me to go to the cottage with Pinkalo for, what was it, 30 hours?
Yeah, we were gone for 30 hours. Yeah, just about that.
And Logan was 3 months old, and I spent half the time pumping. And, like, really, like, it's not...
Oh, this has to get bit. This gets worse. This gets worse.
You're terrible.
Oh,
person.
This is gonna be, okay, you ready for this? Hey, this is getting bad, yeah. Babies are resilient. One day, Charlie ripped off a dirty diaper and pooped right on the couch. Another day, he ate dirt. He's fine.
How do you know you weren't there?
The two of them figured it out, and when I got home, Nick's confidence about being alone with Charlie was nearly as high as mine. Yeah, because you kind of forced him into the situation, you dumb bitch.
How could you have any confidence in being a parent? You weren't there to do anything.
These days, my husband put the baby to bed most nights. He's better at shushing. I tell him this all the time. He does a lot of the feeding. He does the laundry. I usually fold it. He loads the dishwasher, and I unload it. He's just as good at reading Charlie's mind as I am, which means he gets it right half the time. We both empty the smelly, smelly diaper genie. I still hate asking for help. I still wish he could read my mind. We're not perfect parents. Figuring this out still causes the worst fights we've ever had. Charlie took his diaper off again the other day and hid it. We still have no idea where it is. Have you looked? Have you gotten on your knees and walked around at his height and gone, where can I reach stuff? And over the course of the past year, my husband has learned how to be a very, very good father. And I have learned how to ask for help.
Ask for professional help.
This bitch has written 7 books. Charlotte Walsh likes to win and is the host of Committed, a podcast. That's just sad. Why would he not be fine after taking a dump on the sofa? He probably had a big smile on his face.
Yep. Why is it I can imagine Logan doing that?
He did. Oh, that's just, wow. I should... Whew. It's rites of... Wait, this is actually a topic? Rites of passage is a topic section?
What?
I shit you not. Okay, because it says rites of passage, and then it has the title, which generally means, Rites of Passage, New York Times. It is. It's a submission page. It's a submission form. How to know if you should spend forever together. The abortion I almost forgot.
How do you...
License to not drive. The first time I got high. Talking sex with dad in the Ford Taurus. Taking back my eyebrows. Okay. My voice got deeper. Suddenly people listened. My feminist mother taught me to speak up. Now, as a trans man, I am trying to make space for women to be heard.
Isn't that a little bit mansplaining of you?
Here's a title for it. Here's the first article in this whole string. I'm in my 40s, child-free and happy. Why won't anyone believe me?
Because you're protesting about it and proclaiming it?
This should be, let's read this. Would you like to read this one, dear?
Sure.
Hold on, Chadwick. She writes this book, plans on writing a book. Apparently she's written 7 books there, Chad. 7 books, Chadwick. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. Taking your eyebrows back, that sounds stupid. It looks like it's cultural appropriation, an appropriation article. Where'd it go? They were the topic of my conversations about my hair. Yep, it is. This is the headline that reads, "They were the topic of many conversations about my heritage and the bane of my existence. But when I decided to embrace my brows, they became my secret weapon." Oh, fuck, we gotta read this one. I'm sorry, we're reading this
Your
one.
eyebrows became your secret
We gotta read it, yeah. Oh, no, don't do this. Really? New York Times has one article you could... Gay. Alright, people, we're in trouble. We can't, lame. Paywall. I shit you not. $2 a week for a paywall. For basic. $4.25 all access and $5.75 for all access plus a week. Bite me.
Hubby needs to take the baby and run from last article. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. It's just sad. Globe and Mail is worse, by the way. Globe and Mail, you can't even read their articles anymore. You have to do a paywall for $3 a week. So the media has decided that they're no longer going to do free media. So knowledge is no longer free, people.
That's awesome. Sarcasm side.
That's terrifying.
Wonder if her books are about dating advice.
What was her name? Joe Piazza?
Charlotte Walsh.
Charlotte
Piazza?
Walsh.
What the
That's the chick's name, is Joe Piazza.
Who wrote the eyebrow article?
Who wrote the eyebrow article? I don't know. It was L something. But it paywalled me. It literally put up a paywall that I couldn't read anything. Okay, so let's look at her books. It said 7 books, but on Wikipedia it only shows 4. Let's look at the titles. Okay, here we are. Joe Piazza and her books. The most recent is Charlotte Walsh Likes to Win. Does it give a synopsis of this? Who's Charlotte Walsh?
No idea.
Fitness junkie is her next continents. Oh, no. Okay, ready for this? How to be married. What I learned from real women on 5 continents about surviving my first, brackets, really hard year of marriage.
Your first... How could you have...
Was your first year easy and your second year really hard? Okay, here's an excerpt. Everyone tells you marriage is hard, but no one tells you what to do about it. At age 34, Joe Piazza got her romantic comedy and... I did not just read the words romantic comedy ending.
Yes, you did.
Okay. When she met the man of her dreams on a boat in the Galapagos Islands and was engaged 3 months later, that explains a lot about that article.
Yep.
But before long, Jo found herself riddled with questions. How do you make a marriage work in a world where you no longer need to be married? How does an independent, strong-willed feminist become someone's partner all the time? Oh, boy. Gee, who was it that... In the tradition of writers such as Nora Ephron and Elizabeth Gilbert, award-winning journalist and nationally best-selling author Joe Piazza writes a provocative memoir of a real first year of marriage that will forever change the way we look at matrimony. A travel editor constantly on the move. You might want to do something. Constantly on the move. Joe, push start. Joe journeys to 20... Left, B. 20... Wait. Journeys to 20 countries on 5 continents to figure out what modern marriage means.
What did I unlock?
Oh, cool. Water labyrinth. For the where we travel. Where we go and do the maps.
Oh, cool.
That's the... Ooh, go to that. Want to do that?
Sure.
That's the maze, I think. Exactly, Peter. Winning! Oh, this is good. Where were we? Travel letter. Through this stunning, funny, warm, and wise personal narrative, she gleans wisdom from matrilineal tribeswomen. What the fuck does that word mean?
It's the fancy way of saying women chiefs.
Matrilineal tribeswomen. So
hey, where's the mission?
Up one. Hey. Who do you want to use? Taki? Because it's a maze?
Yeah.
Go. You're on Keelik. So right. Hey, you unlocked Reptile. Or Lizard Man. Yeah. Cool. Over one. Right there. Left. Or hit A. I don't know if this will work, but let's find out. Left trigger. Well, that sucks.
What?
There isn't there. It's probably later. Okay, back out. Hit start. Down. Hey. Okay, where were we? Written with refreshing candor. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Oh, this is going to be fun. She gleans wisdom from matrilineal tribeswomen, French ladies who lunch, Orthodox Jewish moms. Oy vey, the Jewish moms, huh? Swedish stay-at-home dads.
How could you...
Polygamous warriors, and Dutch prostitutes. Oh, I bet you she saw some Dutch prostitutes. Written with refreshing candor, elegant prowess. Prose? P-R-O-S-E.
Prowess.
There's no... Prose? The hell's a... Okay. Astute reporting and hilarious insight into the human psyche. How to Be Married offers an honest portrait of an utterly charming couple when life throws more at them than they ever expected. A terrifying health diagnosis, sick parents to care for, unemployment. They ultimately create a fresh understanding of what it means to be equal partners during the good and bad times. What is this? I bet you the dude, if unemployment, I bet you the dude works 3 fucking jobs and she sits on her ass. And he has to watch the baby.
Yep.
Through their journey, they reveal a framework that will help the rest of us keep our marriages strong, from engagement into the newlywed years and beyond. Any bets they're filing for divorce right now?
Yeah.
I mean, the book was written in 2017. And it's in hardcover. $25. Screw that. That's just terrifying. Okay, what's this next one? Tech bitch. What? If nuns ruled the world.
I would want to die.
Love Rehab. Uh-oh. And Celebrity Inc. How famous people make money. What is this Love Rehab book? Oh, it's an Amazon book. We have an Amazon book, ladies and gentlemen. An Amazon book. For $16.93 in paperback and $4.49 in hardcover. That's funny.
Why?
I don't know. The review. If you've ever had your heart broken and then cut your own bangs, read this book. I laughed so hard I made people around me feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Love Rehab is for anyone who has experienced heartache, heartbreak, or made some not-so-savvy decisions in the romance department. Oh, this is sad. Alright, let's find some more. Let's find some news that's not going to get us. It's not going to be blocked. What do we want to do? I know, couple news.
What are you doing?
I don't know, your computer hates me. It's a Mac. Okay. I typed in couples news. Let's just see what comes up. Hey, Seth, how's it going, buddy?
Fuck are you?
Everything is legal here. British couples are being lured to a lawless ghost town
What?
in northern Cyprus where they can avoid UK law to choose the sex of their baby.
What?
Okay, random news is random. Okay, let's do my best to read the Daily Frickin' Mail. God, I hate British news. Okay, go away, ad. I don't like you. I'm not playing. This is her just trying to unlock characters. Oh, fucking me. Okay. Let's see here. It was once one of Europe's most glamorous resorts, loved by British tourists for its luxury hotels, golden beaches, and clear blue sea. But now, Famagusta is called the Ghost Town. After the 1974 Turkish invasion of Cyprus,
Well, that's what happened.
fuck Turkey.
The Turkish got
I gotta be quiet. I gotta be careful. This is your channel, not mine. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Leaving the tourist industry in tatters. Yeah, it had nothing to do with a certain grouping of individuals coming from there. Anyway, the rest lies half empty and underpopulated as crumbling buildings, a potent symbol of the failings of the rogue state of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. Famagusta is welcoming back a new class of British visitors, however, couples who want to choose the sex of their baby. In the UK, gender selection is illegal and doctors risk of prosecution. But in Northern Cyprus, which is not recognized by the United Nations, everything is legal. Everybody legal!
Drugs? Everything is drugs.
According to one fertility clinic worker, British doctors carry out preliminary tests and scans before sending the couples to the island for the final procedure. Among these doctors is a senior NHS consultant who admits his boss would have a heart attack if he carried out gender selection at home. The Crown IVF Center in a rundown suburb of Famagusta is the hub of this booming industry.
And how many people do you want to bet are trying to have girls?
This is like putting up a Scientology building in the middle of the ghetto. Jesus Christ. I'm not kidding. This, if you guys can see this picture, everything's run down and everything, and then you got this gigantic white brand new building smack in the middle of it all. The
Nightmare
interior
versus a demon. Demon versus demon.
Yes, and Yoshimitsu is much stronger. Or did you just beat Nightmare? Or did you just beat Yoshimitsu with your baseball bat sword?
I just beat him like a redheaded stepchild.
One time. The interior of the clinic on the third floor of Famagusta Medical Hospital, shows no sign of the decay in much of the rest of the town. No shit, I just explained why. See previous statement for why. Immaculate medics in matching blue blouses greeted two undercover Daily Mail reporters posing as a couple with two young boys, and who now want to have a girl.
Called it.
In the lobby, they met Jay Karatuna, who was previously one of the clinic's English patient advisors, and now wow, I cannot read that word. It's like liaison, but with ES instead of ON. Liaises with customers from around the world. Is it just me, or are these not words?
No. It's just you.
Fuck, the wife say I'm more blind than pressed because of my phone right in front of my face. Good night, guys. Love y'all. Have a good night, Seth.
Nice.
After filling in a form, she led the pair through the pristine corridors lined with artwork to a separate office to discuss the process that would apparently guarantee the sex of their new child. Sitting behind a desk, she explained the centre works with a handful of clients in the UK. These include centres in Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, and London's Harley Street. They will do the scans and monitoring. Yeah, excuse me. And send you over when you are ready to have your egg collection. Can't come up with a joke. Margaret next asked me to have... An ex asked me to have his kid bad to block his ass. Try that again, Jesse.
Had to block his ass.
Oh, had to block his ass, yeah. Yeah, it's not fun when you get dragged into it.
Remember what our ex tried to do?
Not even getting into that. Not getting into that one. Fuck that noise. The final stage will require residence in Cyprus for about a week while embryos are implanted. She said adding gender selection with your own eggs will be 8,000 euros.
Damn.
It's like, what, 12 grand? Jesus. And in an indication of how competitive the gender selection industry has become, she was quick to rubbish her rivals. What is with this person doing that?
What, British writing?
What? Yeah, is British writing like nothing but that? Blue blouses, rubbish her rivals. God.
Blue blouses? What's wrong with blue blouses?
Dude, it's just everything is...
Goddamn blue blouses.
To me, it's like Stan Lee fucking wrote this.
Fuck
Like the way he
red
names his goddamn characters.
Fuck those blue shirted bitches.
What?
That's what you're like, blue blouses.
Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, and London. It's like... oh. Alright. I need coffee. Here. Tea will do. Alright, back to the work. The gender selection is guaranteed, she boasted. You don't really get that in a lot of clinics. Wouldn't that kind of be the whole basis of this in those clinics, is to guarantee the child, like, you're paying fuck tons of money for this, quote, illegal procedure. The undercover reporters reported they had no medical reason for wanting a girl, but Miss Karatuna said gender selection for family balancing will not trouble the authorities. Wouldn't want those authorities to come knocking without you having a license, right, people?
You have a license for that girl?
England, you are slowly becoming China. In North Cyprus, you have no issues at all. On the legal side of things, everything is legal here. We've been doing it for years and years and years.
Years and years and years and years.
It's no problem to us.
Here on the island.
On the island, we'll give you kids. We'll give you AIDS. Okay, the Crown IVF Center is run by Hale Imbrum Tekin. Tekin. Oh, believe me, this is kind of like this has a Doesn't this have a Dr. Moreau vibe to it, or what? This really does. He founded the first IVF center in 2000 and boasts of helping bring 20,000 children into the world. He's the one and only doctor here. I wonder how many of those are his DNA. Because wasn't there that one doctor that got caught doing that?
Yep.
Like 8,000 kids or something stupid like that are his? So many women have come through here. They've had so many successful children. Why do they all look the same? I don't know. Did you all have fathers that were black Asians? No. Well, yes, I did. Me too. What about you, Shaquanda? Oh. Only doctor. He's the one and only doctor here. See, that just makes it worse.
Yeah.
Like, the size, if you can see the size of this facility, it's massive. It's like St. Mary's Hospital. It's huge. But one doctor? Bullshit. There's something else going in that office. Prospective parents can pay 6,100 euros for gender selection, plus up to 2,000 euros for medication, 500 euros to freeze and store the embryos, plus 250 a year after that, and 100 Turkish lira for blood tests.
Oh,
so there, we got Siegfried.
Yay!
Now you just gotta find Roy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And...
Oh, there's more. In a Skype consultation, because, Skype, coordinator Zarin Osbayer said initial tests could be carried out in the UK where there are many scanning units they work with. Asked about the ethics of gender... This is all run by Dr. Nick, isn't it? This has to be. Hi, everybody! It's got to be that way. It's Dr. V, actually. It's going to be Dr. V. Not Dr. Nick, but Dr. V. Dr. V is here to help you. I will be here. I am the V. I am the Dr. V. I will take your eggs. I will play with you. I will look inside the vagina. I will open it. I will get the eggs out. I will freeze them. I will take the husband's sperm. I will play with him. I will jerk him off. Fuck.
Here goes my fucking channel.
What? V's not going to say shit. Definitely some shady shit going on. Oh, this is great. Okay, hold on. It's a chick. But she added, not everyone can keep going on having babies until you find the gender you desire. Everyone,
That's not what the point of having babies is.
Everyone has an opinion, but it's whether financially is it something you can afford, and the other option, continuing to fall pregnant until you balance your family. You could end up with a football team at the end of it all. Oh, you mean like our grandparents did originally to keep the people from dying off because, 5 kids would die from poisoned potatoes? Like, fuck's sakes.
Poisoned potatoes.
Oh, it's just bad. How to tell when a slot is close? No.
When a what?
Oh, it's just these stupid... At the bottom of all of these, every time you go to anything, there's all these stupid things. These extra... They're clickbait stuff. It's just clickbait ads.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you break it? That's Astaroth, that's why. We had to find the edge of the disc. Venom Smash... Wow. Oh. Venom pulled 80 million this weekend. Hey, we got 2 boys. A girl would have been cool, but it happens.
Would I like a third one? Yeah. But,
that ain't gonna do it anymore. Fergie and Prince Andrew. That's where Fergie disappeared to. She married a prince. Here's one. How cocaine-addicted and violent Ike forced Tina Turner to go to a brothel on their wedding night, and why she blames him for her son's suicide. Isn't she dead?
no.
Or is that Whitney? That was Whitney.
Whitney. And Bobby Brown is still alive, I think. He survived Whitney and their daughter.
Oh, man. What time is it?
11:30.
Let's see. Successful mouse couples talk out infidelity in calm tones.
What?
Okay, I'm going to read that headline again. I must be tired. Successful mouse couples talk out infidelity in calm tones.
No, you read that correctly.
This is in Science Daily. There must not be much science for them. Chad has one boy and 2 girls. And was it 50-50? No. Anyone that says that taking care of the kids is a 50-50 job is a lying sack of shit. There's no such thing as 50-50 parenting. One always does more than the other.
Yep.
Because the other one picks up the slack by doing the other things.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be my last one, guys.
Your wrists are starting to go?
Yeah.
That's okay. We don't need you to Bart Simpson your wrists. Last one was a bit of a surprise. Probably. But it was worth it. And surprises are always fun. Holy cow, I am just dying right now. Mexican couple admit to killing 10 women.
Jesus.
What do we got for local news?
I don't know.
I saw Toronto Star. Where's the Toronto?
Boys are so much easier. Yeah, you know what?
It's true.
Helping raise my sister was like a lot harder at this age, at the toddler age than boys.
Ha! I called it. Ontario's enforcement of drug-impaired driving could face roadblocks. No shit. They said if they can't do the mouth swab thing, then they're going to use a urine test. You can't use a urine test. Urine test just tells you that there's THC in your system. It doesn't tell you level of highness. Speaking of which. Okay. So let's look at the Canada news right now and see what we can do.
Don't ruin all my shit.
I'm not going to do your stuff. Don't worry. If I come across something that has a headline, say, I'm covering that tomorrow, don't read that.
I haven't found a lot of stuff yet.
Okay, guys, make sure to send some stuff to Blind Press Reads, the hashtag Blind Press Reads. Here, I'll type it in the chat.
Some stuff to me, and I'm going to check with Discord as well tomorrow.
Yeah, so be sure to send to... I don't know why I didn't do the hashtag right, but hey, that's the hashtag you send it to. Any stories you get that are like weird disabled stories or stuff about just stuff you want her to react to during the day, during her live streams in the mornings. Send them there.
Or if you're in the Discord, go to News for the Coffee or the Stream Room.
Let's see here. Well, everything is all cannabis news. Cannabis news. Cannabis news. Oh, she's just more news about what's her opinion stuff. There's like no news today. Oh, the Banksy shredding stunt. That was funny.
So was it a stunt?
No, well, obviously. Okay, so you know Banksy is like trying to destroy... He's one of those guys. He's so famous that he doesn't care.
Mm.
That's why he did it. And you know what? That's art.
Fuck you, Shanghua.
Yeah, Jesse, I completely agree. I have the exact same thing. CMA resigns from World Medical Body, accusing its incoming president of plagiarism.
Interesting.
Yeah. Cosby. Oh, this is great. Cosby lawyers ask court to void conviction and the prison sentence.
Why, are they still going to use his blindness for...
Do you want to hold off on this, or
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I will. I will leave that one up for you. Okay. I'll just leave this up in the tabs for you. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Actually, I did.
$1.5 million, Chadwick. 1.5 million pounds, sorry.
What, for the...
For the Banksy.
Well, yeah. Oh, back to... So, Toronto Star, you only get 5 articles. Just so you know. But like I said, I will leave this one up. So you're going to read the Cosby Lawyer one tomorrow.
Yep.
Did you do the blind triplet ones?
No.
It's a year old from last year.
Is there an update?
No. So, let's see here. It's getting so late. Where are you at? You are on Battle 7, so one more till Nightmare, I think. Oh, boy. Jennifer Kismat promises gender equality for city boards. That's right, Toronto's got their mayor stuff coming up.
Oh, no, I'm on Inferno right now.
That's what I said. Next battle was Inferno. Get this straight, don't drive stone.
You are high. Way too high.
That was funny. Oh, the fighter goes berserk, but there will be $1 million rematch. I thought they said there wasn't going to be a rematch.
There's going to be a rematch.
Oh, that's funny. Ben Johnson's 1988 Olympic drug test contains altered lab codes and hand-scrawled revisions, and almost no one has seen it until now. Oh,
wow.
That's not going to be good. Drug-dealing pharmacists are feeding Ontario's opioid crisis. I'm shocked. She was convicted of feeding her son cocaine. No one told her that hair tests were flawed. Oh, that's the Mother Risk article. 20 years ago. Yeah, okay, I remember this.
Is this an update?
No, yeah, but it's from September. But I'll leave that one up for you, too. Okay, let's see, where are you at?
I've got one more.
Oh, one more? Okay. Yeah, because it's up 50-50. Uh-oh.
Fuck you!
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, Inferno changes. It's okay.
That's it. Game over. Are you just going to hit continue?
Am I just gonna hit? What kind of question is that?
Well, considering the fact that I have... There it is. Found the chat window. Yay! Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? Medicare's stream. I'm done with the furry shit. Honestly, Peter, I'm that Cure of the Wolf thing. I'm staying away, staying far.
Did he do that whole stream?
That was the whole stream was about. Yeah. It was just going after furries again. Well, that's what Jim does best. Not all furries are fucked up. Uh-oh.
No, they're not.
No, but admit that your genre has got some really fucked up people in it, and you guys need to start calling them out more. You can at least admit that, right, Jesse?
all furries. Not all furries are.
No, not all furries are bad. But there is unfortunately, the viral ones that come out of it, and the representatives of that genre, is the fact that they end up getting. That's where. What do you see more of? Negative stuff about furries or positive things about furries? This is the problem.
But it's the same argument that we make about stoners.
It's exactly my point. And what do I do to those people? I call them the fuck out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like.
Precisely, Chadwick. It's you guys, everyone. You need to call out the people in your own camp. That's just kind of how it goes. And that's what we have now. Is nobody is doing that. Nobody calls anybody out anymore. It's got to be from the other side. Tribalism is cancer. It's that simple. So when the witch hunts begin, will people like me be targeted because of the name?
I hope not.
I hope not, because, ape man, that's the other problem, is the word association thing. The furries isn't really fresh content. Furries is just beating a dead horse. I'd say just leave you guys alone. Like, CSI is the one that opened the furries window. Like, that really is when you guys got massive exposure. What was when that CSI episode came out with the whole furry thing, and that was completely bullshit. Because then it blew up into this weirder version of it. It's just like the way the goth scene went, the rave scene went, all of it.
I'm not giving up.
That's what I just said. Exactly. But it's like, if you look at certain creators right now, they're getting stuck in... Exactly, that's what I said to everybody. Like, what was it? Just, if you look at the big, not to bring up dead horses, but the last drama on YouTube with the whole everybody versus everybody. I say be team, no team. Watch what you want, support who you want, be who you want, not who everyone else wants. They are. They are worse than the other kin. So it's not just furries right now. I'm in a lot of different communities, YouTube, and it seems that it is. If you look at it, and like I said, it's tribalism. Look at look at the Medicare crowd versus the Sargon crowd versus the Kumite crowd.
Yeah.
And I've told all three, because I watch all three. I've said this before. I've told all three bases, you're all cancer. And that's the thing. It's be your own following. You're really not having a good time with this, are you?
No, I'm not.
Come on, keep it up. But no, to each their own, especially in fandoms. But just don't make your shit cancer.
Holy fucking Christ.
Yay! Mine did it! Hooray! Well, we got 9 minutes left, so... And that's a big problem. The 13 to 20-year-old crowds, like... I don't... that's the thing. I don't want to sound like an asshole when it comes to talking about this stuff because I know you guys, some of you guys are into this stuff, and I get it. And that's why it's a not all situation. But when you're dealing with teenagers, especially, there's a big problem there.
Teenagers don't know what the fuck they want.
I jumped around from so many genres of everything in my teenage years. I have no idea what my own identity was until probably recently. And it's that of a person that likes to medicate. But yeah. But this has been a fun night. I'm glad everybody's here.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Frontal cortex doesn't finish developing until 25. And that's the problem. Like, that's why you got these 20-something-year-old teachers banging 14-year-olds. Everyone's ass is like, where were these teachers when I was in school? They were the slutty chicks.
Mm.
But exactly, you do. That's what they do, is they come in, they stick up for their fandom, and it's just, everyone's got to try and, have something to stick with.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to have this whole, I'm going to be a member of this group, I'm going to be a member of this group, fuck this group. No. I think the only way that there's been a split that makes sense is this whole divide of I don't want to talk to these crazy social justice people because I've dealt with them enough. Like, I'm tired of it all. I want to do gaming, I don't want to talk about politics, I just want to do this and do our videos and have fun.
Let's see what I unlocked.
Well, it's not just the YouTubers that do the talking. New travels ahead. City of Water.
Another
new map.
New map. Okay. And I'm not gonna do another round for now because it's almost midnight. So.
Yeah, and you know what? That's pretty much 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting into some dark territory that I'm not going into at this time of night. Let's not even. We could talk about that another night. But you guys have been great. Appreciate everybody coming out.
Yes. Please remember to like and share the stream. And,
Hold on. There's people still talking.
Oh. People still talking.
But yeah, we got to get some sleep because I got to do car work in the morning. But yeah, you guys have been awesome. I appreciate you guys sticking around for a bit.
Yeah.
Just to watch us do this and do terrible things, we appreciate it.
And there is going to be a coffee stream tomorrow.
Yep, so tune in tomorrow at 10. Yep. I might poke my head in the room, I don't know. I got to keep the kids quiet. But it should be interesting. Happy Thanksgiving, Krill. Thank you, buddy. But you guys have yourselves a wonderful night. If you are up here, enjoy your Thanksgivings. If you are in the States, have a fun day at work. I'm going to be sitting up here playing video games. You guys have fun. I might actually do a couple streams tomorrow, but we'll see. We shall see. It's that button. Yay, monitor's on. Alright, so everybody, you guys have yourselves a
great night.
Great night, and we shall see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Have a great night, guys.